Hello, everyone. This is the Plays the Things show, and I'm Judy Sleed, and I'm here with Alejandra.
Hi, how are you?
It is so exciting to be here in your store,
Thank you.
and you have such beautiful things here.
Thank you, Judy. I'm so happy to see you this morning.
Yes, and we have a lot to talk about because I have a lot of questions to ask, and I hope you're gonna tell us, everybody, about what we're doing here. Um, this is what you do mostly is weddings. You like to do weddings, right?
Yes, we started about 5 years ago doing weddings, and actually, the last 3 years we came out with a website called Hampton's Weddings and Events, and it's a way for us to showcase our work in weddings. So far, it's doing really great.
And all these beautiful arrangements, you are doing all these arrangements yourself?
Yes, although I do have a pretty good crew, so we once the bride come here and wanted to do the wedding with us, I had about 6 people that helped me to set up the wedding. So it is we have great work room where we can make all the arrangement that we want, big arrangement, little arrangement, whatever the person needs.
I'm looking at that beautiful arrangement over there. Could you bring it closer so everybody could
Actually,
sit?
it's two-piece arrangement. This was done for a centerpiece example for a bride. Her wedding is going to be in June 2nd at Guernsey. So she wanted to work with hot pinks and greens. So this is one example that I brought her, and she was really pleased with the arrangement.
So this was her choice, all this, and you arranged it for her. Oh, it looked like it was in a vase,
Yeah.
but I see you could take it out. It is absolutely beautiful.
And
Uh,
these kind of vases are so versatile. You can do so many things. You can just have flowers like this. You can fill it up with water and have flowers floating in there. So this is how it goes.
this thing, how long does it last? This is looks like it's fresh flowers in there.
It will go this way.
Oh, that's absolutely amazing. And these are fresh flowers?
Yes, they are fresh flowers. We have roses, we have hydrangea, pink hydrangeas, Gerber daisies, Bells of Ireland. So it's very popular. It's bright colors. Because something that we see right now in weddings, it's lots of popping colors, bright. It's no more anyway like all white. Some people just want to have colors. And like you see now, for example, brides, they have their dresses, and now they're focused on shoes, like color shoes. That's very exciting.
It is. My question is that these are all fresh flowers,
Yes.
and you just put this together to show the bride what it's going to look like. So, obviously, this is not going to last that long, is it?
Well, a good quality flower will last you a week, week and a half. So they do last you a long time.
So, what you're saying that this is going to last up till her wedding?
Yeah, her wedding, yes. Actually, as a matter of fact, this centerpiece was done last week. She came over last week on Saturday.
Yeah.
I made it and I keep it in the refrigerator, and then they'll be in like 3 days out. As long as you work with a good quality product and you take care of your product, they will last you a good time.
Oh, so what you're saying is there is good quality flour and there is not so good quality flour.
Not only that, but also the person who arranged them. If you take care of your product, they will last you a long time. That meaning cutting your flowers, clean the vase, everything that shows in the longevity of the flower.
Oh, and well, that brings another question because my daughter always sends me flowers for my birthday or Mother's Day, and they don't last too long. And it's probably because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, right?
No, sometimes can be that way, or sometimes it's when the florists get the product. If they don't condition it well enough, they won't last. So as a florist, when I get my fresh product, I had to make sure all my buckets are clean, sterilized, pretty much. Cut my flowers and place them in water. And then what I tell my customers, every time they buy flowers in here, I say, you know what, after 3 days, take them out from the water, clean the base with bleach and soap, rinse it out well, put fresh water, and cut your flowers again. If you do that twice a week, your flowers will last up to 2 weeks.
And what about those little packets of powder you're supposed to put in? Do you have that too?
Yes, we do. And every time a person buys a flower arrangement, a bouquet, we include with it.
Well, I'm going to have to tell my daughter next time she orders flowers for me that order it from you.
Well, this is how our secret. We've been in this location for 10 years as a florist. And people come back just to say how good the flower lasts, the quality of the flowers. And it's because we not only wanted to sell lots of flowers, we wanted they last. We wanted to customers be happy with the product. And they come and say, you know what, your tips about cutting the flowers and doing all the cleaning, it helps a lot. And we also, most of the time when people buy flowers, we give them a little knife and we explain why the importance of the knife rather than the scissor to cut your flowers. Okay?
Well, I also would like to know what made you go into this flower business.
Well, that was a crazy idea. About 10 years ago, 11 years ago, when I came to this country, besides learning English, I wanted to learn something else. And I took a class as a floral design. I learned a little bit, and then we decided to open the store. Little did I know that this is such a big job. Making flower arrangements is not only cutting flowers and putting in a vase, it's so much more than that. So I pursued my education. I went to Oklahoma for school in floral design, and every time there's shows, a flower show, I go to them and trying to learn new techniques, new stuff. Okay?
So obviously you like it here.
I do like here. I love now the business of the weddings because we can make many people happy. And as a matter of fact, I have done about 50 weddings, and all of them, they're very happy. They always send me compliments, and you can see it in the website at Hampton's Weddings and Event, what they have wrote about me and the work. So that's very, it's great for me because I'm happy seeing them happy. And
Yes,
that's what
happy is nice. And I see you have this book here,
Oh yes,
Hampton's Weddings.
Hampton's Weddings and Events is the name of the website, and it's our website that fully dedicated to weddings. We also have a website for the retail shop for East Hampton Flowers, but Hampton's Weddings and Events is only for weddings. So this book is all the brides that we had do the weddings for. And
So what you do, you take pictures and this is a wedding album, right?
yes, this is a wedding album. What we do is I base my in service. I love to serve my brides. I love my brides. So I'm not a person who's going to drop it off the flowers and forget about them. No. When I go to the bridal suite with the getting ready, I make sure they open their bouquet. I make a big deal of the moment because it's their special moment. So I make sure they open their bouquet, they see it, they smell it, they're happy with it. After they're happy with her bouquet and centerpieces, I will leave the wedding side. But I won't just be a drop of flowers. I take very good care about my brides, and I want it to be happy.
So you're saying that all your brides were happy.
All of them are happy, and as proof, you can see it in the website what they have read.
So you don't have any juicy stories.
No. No, it's in the moment I'm making stuff. Sometimes, a couple of years ago, I was making a hoopah, and it was very windy day at Gurney's. It was rough. Everything was raining and windy, and we had to put this hoopah together, and the stove was falling apart. And it was so stressful because you had to make things perfect. One thing that I want the people to understand is when you're doing a wedding, you don't have a chance to make a mistake. You have to be perfect because it's one shot deal. different than a mechanic, a different a plumber. If it's something happened that is broken, the plumber can come the next day and fix it, his mistake. I can't. I only had one shot and it had to be perfect. So we got this hoopah together. It was perfectly done, and it's funny. Right after we finished, the song came out and was beautiful. So I was just really happy. And it was like, we made it. But it's always something like that. It's stressful sometimes, but at the end of the day, it came out beautiful, and it's perfect, and that's what it matters. Doesn't matter how hard it was to work with, but it's just the customer being happy.
And when you make these booklets, who takes the pictures?
Well, what we do is we take the pictures. So this is our picture we took with our little camera.
You are also a photographer?
No, I'm not a photographer. I wish. No. We had great photographers. What happened is I wanted to showcase the work done. Like, for example, this bouquet, I will take a picture of the bouquet, and then I give it to the bride. My pictures aren't nearly as good as the photographer one, but I wanted to show my future brides the product, how it looks, like it's a real thing. Because most of the time you see websites and they show you the perfect picture, but you show me who is the one who made them. So I can probably say I made this, and I can show it to the person. So we have, lots of weddings that we've done, big stuff. This is a little examples of weddings, but we have way more stuff. Like this is very exciting one with lemons and limes.
Oh, it is. It's very imaginative. Now, you say you've been here like 10 years.
Yes.
And then business has been growing, right?
Business has been growing. I can complain.
And how do you get your business? Word of mouth mostly?
Word of mouth is most of the time word of mouth. We have great clientele, and every time we make somebody happy, they recommend us and they come. We don't do much advertisement. Most of it's really word of mouth.
And all these beautiful arrangements, are you putting these together yourself?
Yes, we do. Everything is custom made.
And like you said, you put that flower in the vase, and
Yes.
all these different things you have here, is it all your design?
It's all my design. And what I usually do is I sit down with my client and we go through a whole analysis of what she wants. And the first thing I always ask, what color do you love? What flower do you love? Because for that day, it's the most important thing is what you love. So I base my creation about what they want.
Oh, that's very nice. So you have their support and likes, and so you work together with the bride what they like.
It's what they like, because as a florist I can make beautiful arrangements, but if it's not your style, it's something that you don't like, you're not going to be happy, and that doesn't work for me. It works what it makes you happy.
So about this beautiful arrangement, how long did it take you to put it together?
It takes about 30 minutes to 45 minutes.
That's all. I thought you were going to say a whole day.
No. No. You gotta make more. No, it's just, you gotta pre-make your stuff, but no, it won't take me that long.
Because I could never do that.
No, it takes time. 11 years ago I couldn't make this. Now I know how to make it.
So
Sometimes I made the past event that we have for the fire department, East Hampton Fire Department, we had to put 96 centerpieces together, plus 6 big arrangements like this. So you have to be able to be fast and good.
well, I was going to ask, like, when a bride comes to you, how long does it take for the consultation, usually?
With me, I take very long. It takes me about an hour, because we go through everything. We have a very thoroughly process. So I will be asking you what time is the wedding, what time the ceremony, reception, what time you want your pictures done, everything. So it's very true.
So it takes about an hour. You
About an
sit
hour.
down with her, and then when you sit down with her, you have all different flowers close by, so you could pick and choose what you want.
No, at the moment. What I do is we go first what she wants. We look through her pictures, and then after I get a sense of what color she wants, what kind of flowers, I put together. I come to the refrigerator and I put something together in my hands, and I'll bring it to her. And then we discuss. Oh, she probably say, "Oh, I love this flower, but I like this and this other flower, different color," and we fix it. Because most of the time people don't have an idea about flowers, so this is my job as a florist to show how things will come together.
And this all included in the 1 hour.
Yes.
So there's no second visits for this?
Sometimes a second visit just to see, for example, PSMA, but it's just once in a blue moon, basically. Most of the time it's just one consultation, especially because most of the brides are from other states or from the city, so they don't have the time to come over here.
Well, you do business elsewhere, not only in the Hamptons.
No, not only in the Hamptons, but I'm saying is my brides come from New York or California, other states, so they don't have the time to be in the florist such a long time.
Oh, they coming from other states, but they gonna have the wedding here in the Hamptons.
Here,
Oh,
so
I thought
the
maybe.
Norfolk.
I thought you had to go different states to ship the flowers.
No, probably maybe in the future, but right now it's only local, and that's what I want it to be.
So you grew an awful lot since you were on my show a few years ago.
Yes.
And I don't think you had
I
so
got
many.
older.
Oh.
I got hair.
No, I didn't grow older.
Good luck.
And do you also do some parties before the wedding?
Like the rehearsal party? Yes, we do.
Yes. And I see that you have some frames for the pictures.
Well, those are actually, and in my office I have way more pictures. These are brides that I have done the weddings for, so I have them to showcase the bouquets and everything.
No, I'm talking about the beautiful frame you have. You sell frames
No,
also?
we don't sell those frames. Those are for to show the display. Mm-hmm.
And which is, you have so many different arrangements. You have these are for the
This was just-
bridesmaids, would you
Yeah,
say?
this was just a simple arrangement I put together of peonies, mini Gerbers. We have mini calla lilies and mini green hydrangeas. It's very simple bouquet, bridal bouquet, as well as this one. These are hydrangeas, green berries.
You said this is a bridal bouquet.
This is a bridal bouquet.
Oh, the brides carry such small bouquets. I imagine they would hold a big.
It depends. Years ago, used to be this huge cascade bouquets.
Yeah.
But it's the last 5 years it's been everything like hand tie round bouquets. We've seen a little bit of comeback in the hand tie bouquet in the cascade bouquet, which is really large intense, but it's beautiful. You see,
This is easier to carry.
this is much easier to carry. And what we do is after she have used in the ceremony, we offer for her in a vase to put in her table, so it can be shown as a centerpiece as well.
And do you get any business like for mail order?
What do you mean, like mail order?
Like my daughter sends me flowers. If she would call you to send flowers for my birthday, would you be able to do that?
Yes, we do. We do that.
And you have a nice window here that looks out on the street.
Yes.
Do you get any business for people just walking by and buying something?
Yes, we do. And eventually, the courtyard where you see the two ducklings and the dogs is going to be fixed, and we're going to have chairs and tables so people can sit down and enjoy the day and the beauty. So.
And then you're going to serve cappuccinos too?
No. I would love to.
I would love.
No,
I
no.
love
I just-
cappuccinos.
No, we found out we have this beautiful jar and it never is being used. So what we're going to do is we're going to open to the public so people can sit down, enjoy a bagel from the bagel shop, a coffee, and enjoy the day.
Oh, that's right. You have a bagel shop here,
And we
and
have
you could get coffee across the
and we
street.
have a cheese store.
Oh, cheese.
a shoe store. So this is a nice community, 69, the North Main Street community. So it's getting lots of life, and it's going to be good.
Yes, and if somebody falls on the street, they could go to the chiropractor next door.
Chiropractor. No, it is.
It's a good location, and it's beautiful to have this flower shop here.
Yes, it's a great location.
Well, it's been so nice to talk about beautiful things and flowers. Now I know where to come. And so I never even found out. I know your name is Alejandra. What's your other name?
My name is Lucci.
Lucci, it is.
Alejandra.
Alejandra Lucci. Yeah, I remember that name. Are you related to that?
No, I'm not. I get that question.
Susan Lucci.
I
yeah.
get that question all the time, but no, I'm not related to her at all.
Yeah.
Can we
Okay.
cut?
No, we still have a few more minutes. And you didn't say, you said you came to this country, you didn't say where from?
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia. And did you speak any English when you got here?
No, when I first came here, I didn't speak a word of English. And I'm still trying to learn it anyway.
No, because I come from a foreign country, and when I came
Where
here,
do you come from?
Hungary,
Oh,
Hungary, and I didn't speak a word of English either. I went to school, I went to night school. Where did you learn?
well, I went to Southampton College, and then I transferred to Suffolk Community College. And that's what I did my English. And halfway through liberal arts, I haven't finished college. It's a shame, but I'm being in the business. So
Are you still going to school?
no, at this moment, because this time I'm busy with the wedding business, just trying to grow. I wanted to expand to the Norfolk and do business at the Norfolk with the wineries. So
You want to open up another flower shop?
maybe open another flower shop or just from here there, because this relative is very close, so we can do business up there, and we have really big shop, so we can handle a lot of clients.
I really can't get over the fact that since you were on my show last time, how much you grew. It is like it's tripled or even more. I mean, you were a small company. How many years ago was that? 5 years ago?
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're small. We keep growing, but this because word of mouth. People recognize good work, good prices, and humbleness. We are very humble. We love to help people, so it comes back to you. It does come
It
back
does.
to you, and we are very professional. If I don't know something, I tell you. I say, listen, I don't know right now. Let me find out, and I research. So that's one of the things. And then again, it's all about being professional. Like, for example, right now I see in the wedding business, you see many people working from the houses. I don't think it's bad, but when somebody can see that you had a huge store, that you had lots of flowers, and that you can make this right in front of their eyes, that gives you a lot of creativity, because you have something, you have a store that you can show your work.
So when you actually go to the wedding, you have to hire some more people?
I do have hired people, but I do have 4 people with me working year round. So I do have 4 people.
Is it hard to find help?
No. Friends come and help me, and then people who have working here refer other people. So there's like a growing family, pretty much. I don't refer, I do have workers, I have family members, basically,
Well,
because
that's
they
good.
become my friends.
And then you have to show them. How long does it take for a new person to learn the business? They have to know?
It depends. Either you have it or you don't have it. It's if you have the talent to do so, or you don't have the talent to do so.
Oh, even for this business, you have to have talent, just like for a musician or a writer.
Yes.
Well, I think this is the end of the show, and I want to thank you for letting me come to this beautiful store and telling me all about how you make people happy.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure.
Okay, well, signing off. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.